children sing O Salutaris, O saving victim, opening wide the gate to man below. The children's song
Land of our birth,
by Kipling.
we pledge to thee our love and toil in the years to be, when we are grown and take our place as men and women with our race.
Teach us the strength that cannot seek by deed or thought to hurt the weak, that under thee we may possess man's strength to comfort man's distress. Land of our birth, our faith, our pride, for whose dear sake our fathers died. O motherland, we pledge to thee head, heart, and hand through the years to be.
To 12-year-olds. And now, I bow to thee, my country, music by Host, words by Sir Cecil Spring Rice. finally, to the tune The Old Hundredth, arranged by Vaughan Williams, the metrical version of the 100th Psalm. All people that on earth do dwell, sing to the Lord with cheerful voice. With that ascription of praise to Almighty God, the first part of this Sunday evening's tribute has ended here at Horse Guards. And now the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh, with Prince Edward, led by the massed mounted bands of the Household Cavalry, which have moved already into the approach road, and the mass bands of the three services, who march even now to take up their position there also. And accompanied by the 700 children, each still carrying a lighted torch, followed by Sir David Wilcox, the conductor, the choir, the Queen's car, which he moves towards now, will move down the Mall to Buckingham Palace for the final act of this day, the sunset ceremony and the lowering of the colours. The Queen's Lord Lieutenant for Greater London, Field Marshal Lord Bramall, salutes. The Duke of Edinburgh and Prince Edward get in the car, and we shall journey with them towards the completion of an evening few who are here will ever forget. The night we remembered how the world found itself at peace again 50 years ago, weary and spent, and hurting from the long struggle to regain its freedom, anxious for the future, but filled with thankfulness and hope, and the desire for a truly different sort of world. And now the children follow in behind the royal car. And the mass bands play a tune as they move off, which is a tribute to those brave men of so many nations who fought against all that nature and a fierce enemy could muster to finish the job, the Burma campaigners. So the mass bands of the three services march smartly, the children more informally form a huge snake, and the choir join them too, to walk down behind the royal car through the Mall to the palace. They reckon the journey may take some 17 minutes. But here we are still in the approach road, under the flags of the Commonwealth. And this is the splendid scene along the Mall looking towards Admiralty Arch. And you can see in the shadows and in the lamplight of the Mall there are still people, many, many hundreds of people who have waited for hours to see the Queen's journey home. And the massed mounted bands of the household cavalry making their way home with a certain spring in their step. Perhaps they know that Knightsbridge is not much further than Buckingham Palace. And what a wonderful sight. The horses walking, the bands marching, and the children walking with their torches. Beyond the gates of Admiralty Arch, the life of London goes on. Can anybody be unaware of what is happening here?